Hello? Um, no starting screen. We're just starting. um, because uh, as some of you may know, today the Five Nights at Freddy's. Actually, no, no. I will throw up the starting screen because I might be talking for a little bit. Um, so as some of you know, the security breach new patch just came out. So we got we got some possible updates. It's totally possible that it might work now. I verified my game files and everything since the last time. The only problem is that this patch is absolutely massive. Like literally before I turned on the stream, it said it was like 1 minute away. It's been downloading for like 3 hours, by the way. So it said it was 1 minute away, and then my internet crashed, and now it's like 10 minutes away. So, and I've been having internet problems for like the last few hours. So I I really hope the stream is stable. I think it will be once it's done downloading. But I was thinking maybe I could just do a couple tier lists or something. So give me 1 second. So let me get my whole Windows setup configuration ready. Okay. So for those of you just joining, there's a security breach patch. It is taking absolutely forever. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do maybe a couple tier lists as we wait it out. And my internet's been a little dodgy these last few minutes, so we're just gonna hang out for a good little bit. Maybe soon everything will be okay. All right. It says that I have 8 minutes left on my security breach patch download, so let's hope that that works, or at least downloads. Okay, let me get my window capture up for Opera. Okay, I switched my browser to Opera GX because it's just better. Okay, welcome. Let's go to Tier Maker. Or we're in the cartoon section. Anybody watching, please give me a suggestion for a tier list to do, because I don't know. Let's see. Okay, I guess until someone gives a recommendation, we'll just do a superhero movie tier list like good old XQC is doing over here. So, superhero movie. Let's go with recent, since the Batman just came out. You know what? Maybe that wasn't a good idea. Let's go with popular. Okay, maybe this will be good. Let's see how like updated this is. Still loading in. Okay. It's not totally complete because there's not many. Well, there's a good bit. Let's try for another one. Maybe it's in like categories. Hi. Anybody in chat, please give me a tier list suggestion to do, because I'm a little lost. Okay. Maybe just regular in regular movies there'll be a superhero movie tier list. Okay, it seems like I was on a much better um a much better kick earlier when I was looking at just the regular thing. Superhero movies. Will this work? I don't know. I'm trying to find one with newer movies because I've seen a few of the newer ones, and I would like to put that in. Superhero movies. Screw it. We'll just do this one because this one seems pretty comprehensive, at least for the moment. Man of Steel is an F tier movie. We're starting out great. It's so boring and so long and takes itself way too seriously. Batman vs Superman is not too far ahead. Suicide Squad. Okay, never mind. Man of Steel goes up. Everything goes up because this is the baseline for just the worst. Okay, we're gonna get rid of these tiers first of all. We'll keep did not watch. Lego Batman movie is okay. I remember thinking it was all right. Wonder Woman, also C tier. I didn't think it was really much special. I don't like using the term GOAT. We'll go with the best. The Joss Whedon cut of Justice League is also an F tier. Literally one of the most baffling movies I've ever watched. Aquaman is C tier. It doesn't really do anything wrong. Same thing as Wonder Woman. It's just kind of boring. Shazam, B tier. Actually, high C tier. Again, just didn't do much. Didn't do much crazy. Also, just didn't do much wrong. Wonder Woman 1984. I did not watch it. Birds of Prey, Catwoman. A lot of these I haven't seen. Spider-Man. This one actually is S tier. It's really great. I can't tell what this one is. Let's just keep going. I didn't see that one. Haven't seen Punisher. Spider-Man 2. I actually have a pretty unpopular opinion about this. I think it's not as good as the first Spider-Man, because my least favorite thing about all of the Raimi trilogy is I hate the Mary Jane romance drama. I don't think it's ever good, and I think the only time that any of the romance between her and Peter is handled pretty well is in Spider-Man 1, so that's why it's my favorite. Blade, Elektra, Constantine. And I haven't seen a lot of these, or at least if I've seen them, I haven't seen them in like years. Ghost Rider. Oh my god, I don't remember much of that at all. Spider-Man 3. That's a C tier. It has some great stuff, right? But it is just so much of a mess. It's so bloated that it just goes there. Fantastic Four. Joker, I think, is a solid A tier. It's a very good movie, but it's not like insane. I've seen Iron Man. Let me just get that out of the way. I've seen it, but it has been forever. So, I don't want to say I haven't watched it because that's not true, but I also don't want to rank it highly because I don't remember any of it. So sorry. The Hulk, I haven't seen it. I think it's the next Punisher one. I don't remember. Oh, X-Men Origins Wolverine. F tier as well. It is so bad. Okay. I've seen Batman Begins, but it's been forever. Never seen Kick-Ass. Is this Iron Man 2? Because that's one I didn't see. Thor. I actually think this one is like D tier because it just genuinely, I'm going to put that there. They're on the same level. Thor is just, I remember being really boring, and I remember my experience of it. The only time I ever saw it was in the theater, and I remember this guy, I swear to God, we had a guy in the theater who was like, no, that didn't happen in the comic book. I know it's a stereotype, but it happened. So, and I remember that was like the first time I ever had the primal urge to spin around and go shut up to another human being, because I was like young. Um, I don't think I've seen that. I have not seen that. Avengers. It's okay. It's probably like B tier. Amazing Spider-Man. I think this is one. Um, well, I mean, regardless, they both go in E tier because they're not very good movies. Oh my god, the download just went from oh my god, it went from 5 minutes to 15 minutes. We're gonna be here a little bit, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. Iron Man 3 is like solid C. I don't remember it being that bad. Kick-Ass 2, I haven't seen any of these. I didn't see Thor: The Dark World, thank God. Is this Winter Soldier? Because Winter Soldier's great. Um, I don't know which one this is. I don't know what Spider-Man movie this is because it's not Homecoming. Is it Amazing Spider-Man 1? Or Amazing Spider-Man 2? Well, it goes in E tier anyway. Days of Future Past. That one's pretty okay. I remember liking that a lot. Guardians of the Galaxy. Up there with it. Avengers Age of Ultron is not good. Probably D tier. But it is probably the most messy Avengers movie. Ant-Man. C tier. It's okay. Fantastic Four. Deadpool. B tier. I don't know what this movie is. Black Panther is B tier. A lot of great performances. I just think it's a little boring at some parts, especially from Chadwick and Michael B. Jordan. Just great stuff. Okay, this is where I'm gonna start doing some stuff that people may seem as just a tad extreme, but you know it's the truth. Avengers: Infinity War is in the best. It's one of the best superhero movies ever made. I don't know how they did it, but they juggled having all of these people in the same movie, and it's a genuinely entertaining movie. It's one of my favorites. Deadpool 2, actually, I remember not being as good as the first, but I haven't seen it since it came out, so I don't know. Ant-Man and the Wasp. I remember this one being really boring, so we're gonna put that in the Thor tier. Venom, D tier. Because I see that. Okay, I'm gonna rank Let There Be Carnage while I'm here, because Venom, the first one, is just so nothing, and really just doesn't do anything, and I really don't like any of the performances in it. However, Let There Be Carnage, while it is a mess and still has some really awful performances in it, it is one of the like it goes by so fast. Cause, hold on, how long is Let There Be Carnage? An hour and a half. It's an hour and a half, and it goes by like nothing. It's pretty okay. Like everything said, like I said, it's still a mess, but it's an entertaining mess. I like it, and Woody Harrelson gives the comedic performance of a lifetime as Curtis, I think his name is. Spider-Verse, the best here. I don't even think that's a debate. Captain Marvel is E tier. I just it's just nothing. It is just a nothing movie, and made me hate the concept of the Skrulls ever coming back in any of the MCU stuff. And I know they're going to, and I hope they handle Secret War good. But I just don't like it. It's not even anything really to do with Brie Larson. I think she's fine. It's just I think the movie's really boring. Endgame, S tier. Very good. I didn't see Dark Phoenix, but I heard it was awful. Far From Home is actually just fine. I remember I liked it the first time I saw it, and then I saw it again like a week later, and I was like, you know what? That hasn't aged well. Dark Knight. Again, I've seen it, but it's been like 10 years, so I can't in good faith rank it. New Mutants, haven't seen it. Black Widow, D tier. Actually, no. No, it gets a C tier for the performances of Florence Pugh and David Harbour alone. Like it's fine. Like it gets that pass for me because I like those actors and I think they do a great job. Um, but I just think Scarlett Johansson is really asleep at the wheel in this one. Like it's just very flat, and maybe that's just the writing. And I also think the villain's just not very good. Maybe it's just the writing, but it's just not like an entirely fun time. Shang-Chi is very good actually. Like I legitimately really enjoyed this one. Actually, I don't know if it's as great as these ones in this tier, so I'm gonna put it like here. Um, but it's like a high B tier. It's very good. It's a very good movie. Eternals. I thought it was fine. A lot of people hated it, but I kind of enjoyed some aspects of it. I loved the scenes with the Titan. I loved Icarus. I won't give away the twist of the movie, but I like what they did with him. him. I like some of the Eternals, others not so much. Gilgamesh should have been in the movie more, and that's all I'm gonna say. Green Lantern is not good. It is I remember that being a movie I saw as such a little kid, but I remember it sticking in my head because of just how boring it is. Dark Knight Rises, again, I've seen it, but I can't rank it because it's been forever. Watchmen, Zack Snyder's Watchmen. It's probably the best film he's ever made, and it's still not that good. Okay, well, not that it's not that great. Let me say it's good, but it's not like the best thing he's ever made. It's like, or it's like the best thing he's ever made. So let's go B tier. Actually, what movies has Zack Snyder made? Zack Snyder filmography. Yeah, it's Watchmen. I think I can be pretty confident in saying that it's Watchmen. But that's my superhero movie tier list. People in chat, please just give me another suggestion because Five Nights at Freddy's is taking genuinely so long. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna edit the stream information because we're not even streaming Five Nights at Freddy's right now. This is tier list time. Risk of Rain 2? I haven't played Risk of Rain 2. You know this. FNAF update. Oh, you're asking me to play Risk of Rain 2. I don't want to do that either. Oh, there's no tier list here. You need to play it on stream. I don't want to do that. I don't have fun with Risk of Rain. Just chatting. That's the category I'm on. Okay. What's another tier list I can do? Because if someone doesn't recommend something, I'm just gonna do another movies tier list and talk like a nerd for 15 minutes. American barbecue foods tier list. That's pretty good. Barbecue. The family barbecue playlist. What is this? I like this. What? Okay. J. Cole is background noise. Good Kid, Mad City is S tier. Hypnotize, S tier. James Brown, S tier. I'm just ranking everything I remember. There you go. Oh, there you go. I'm putting all. See, that's like me with me. Oh, Logic? No. Or is that Logic? I don't want to be mean because I don't remember much of Logic's discography. I don't think that's Logic. What? Who is that then? Who's this rapper? I genuinely don't remember. I feel bad now. Oh, Bobby Caldwell, S tier. Section 80. It's on rotation. It's not as. I don't think it's as good as his other stuff. See, this is me with music. I either think like it's. I either think it's great. It's like alright or bad. I don't even think J. Cole's all that bad. Never mind. R. Kelly. I've never been a big R. Kelly person. It goes there. You know what? I think it's pretty good. I made a good point with this. Okay, let's go back to the topic at hand. Barbecue. Ultimate barbecue tier list. Here we go. Okay. I'm really bad with spotting food, so I need like names. The Texas barbecue. These are just locations. Best barbecue food. Okay, so these are ribs, I assume. S tier. Okay, okay. It depends. Most homemade ribs are great, but most like restaurant ribs kind of blow. So we're just gonna go off the assumption this is homemade. Homemade ribs are S tier. Hot dog, A tier, I think. Maybe B tier. We'll see. Burgers. Now we'll go S tier with burgers. Like burgers can be really good. I'm not a big greens guy. I don't like this stuff. These just chicken wings. There you go. Is this? I'm gonna assume this is pulled pork. I'll go with an A tier on pulled pork. Baked beans. I like baked beans a lot. That mac and cheese. It's pretty good. I'd go B tier with mac and cheese. The rest of these, I don't think I remember like what the name of it is, but I don't think I've ever tried it because I'm not. It's not that I'm a picky eater. You know what? Maybe it is that I'm a picky eater. I don't know. Okay. Let's go back to the movies. So just suggest what comes to mind. DreamWorks movies. That might be interesting. Okay. I've seen a good bit of these. So let me get this to F tier as well. I don't know why the tier list website automatically stops at F or at D. Because F tier is a really useful tier. Megamind. Already starting with the S tier. It's true. I didn't see this. Madagascar 3. It's okay, I remember. Ants. Kung Fu Panda 2. I don't remember this one being all that great. Maybe it is great. I don't know. I only saw it once, like in the theater. So we'll put it in the Madagascar tier. Madagascar 2, B tier. Monsters vs. Aliens. I don't remember liking this one a lot. How to Train Your Dragon is B tier. Rise of the Guardians. I remember being C tier movie. The Croods. It's D tier. Turbo's also D tier. I didn't see Peabody and Sherman. I don't think I saw this. Home I saw. That one was nothing. Like actual brain rot of a movie because it's just I don't remember it being anything that special. Never mind, we have another F tier. Boss Baby sucks so bad. Shrek, another S tier. Actually, okay, wait. Shrek is A tier. Shrek 2 is S tier. And Shark Tale, D tier, because it's just so funny. It's a terrible movie, but it's hilarious. I haven't seen Flushed Away since I was a little kid, but I remember thinking it looked funny. B tier. B movie. It obviously sucks so bad, but it's incredible. It really is an experience. Shrek the Third. I haven't seen Shrek the Third or is Shrek Forever After even on this? I don't think it is. Well, anyway, I haven't seen either of those movies since I was a very little child. So I'll have to watch them again soon. Kung Fu Panda. That's like an A tier movie. That movie's great. Regular Madagascar, A tier. Hold up, How to Train Your Dragon is much better than B tier. I don't think so. I disagree. I don't remember being all that interesting of a watch. At least when I was a kid, last time I saw it. But I remember a good bit of it. I think that's it. That's all of what I've seen. I agree with this. I'm okay with this. Okay. Oh, Trilogy's tier list. We're watching it again. It's so good. Okay, I'll watch it again, but I don't know if I want to go through like the whole thing. I don't know if I want to watch like How to Train Your Dragon 2. I don't know if I want to watch 3 or anything like that. I'll watch the first one again, just so I can remember it. Okay, we'll go with all the tier lists, or all of these I've seen. Trilogies, I mean. Thor. I haven't seen Dark World, but whatever. I'll just rank it as it is. Ragnarok on its own brings it to B tier because Ragnarok's incredible. F. Make green. That's okay, just the first one is fine. Oh, it looks like we're going to be done with tier lists after this one because Five Nights at Freddy's is done. Oh my god. Alright, Captain America. I never saw the first one, but I remember the last two were pretty good. B tier. The Iron Man trilogy. I haven't seen the second one. B tier. Oh, C tier. The Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy is great. The original Star Wars trilogy is great. The prequel trilogy is not good. The Austin Powers trilogy is a solid B tier. I haven't seen this like in a few years, so maybe C tier. Naked Gun trilogy might be our first S because Naked Gun is so stupidly funny. Or maybe A tier. I don't remember the third one being all that special. I haven't seen the last. Okay. I've only seen the first Pirates movie and the first Matrix movie, even though I own all of the Matrix, so I should watch it. Cornetto trilogy. I actually haven't seen it, but I will be watching it soon. Indiana Jones trilogy. B tier. No. A tier. No, I haven't seen it in so long, so I can't confidently put it in S. Toy Story trilogy. That might be our first S tier. I legitimately don't think there's a single bad movie out of the first 3. I don't even think 4 was all that bad. I thought it was alright. I haven't seen Godfather 2 or 3. The Modern Apes trilogy. That is, okay. So, Rise of the Planet of the Apes is fine. I remember Dawn being awesome. But that was like when I was 14, so maybe it's not too good anymore. And I remember War of the Planet of the Apes sucking. So we'll go with like a C tier. John Wick trilogy, S tier as well. The Alien trilogy, I haven't seen Alien 3, but based on the power of the first 2 alone, I might have to say A tier. Lord of the Rings, A tier. The Batman trilogy is a B tier. Back to the Future. I think I rewatched these recently. Like, not recently, but like last few years at least. We'll go with A tier. B tier. Madagascar trilogy. B tier. Kung Fu Panda trilogy. I'm missing the third one, but C tier. Yeah. Spy Kids trilogy. Now that is an unironic A tier from me. That trilogy is so insane. And it's so nostalgic. Okay, we're done with tier lists for now because, believe it or not, Security Breach is finally done downloading. So, let's go.